Hey my friends, this is Daniel Alley, and today I want to share with you 3 things that you need to do to market yourself in 2022. Because we are going into a new era. We are going into a time where people are connecting more online than they do in person. And in order to make the best connections, you need to market yourself effectively. Before I dive into this video, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I have so many videos that are coming up in the new year. So be prepared because Daniel Alley is here. So listen up. The first thing that you always have to do, no matter what, is to be authentic. Now I know a lot of people tell you, yo, you gotta be sincere, you gotta be real, and it's true. But it is really hard to do, especially with all the things that we see around us. When I go on TikTok and I see what's happening on Instagram and how people are flexing on YouTube and all the things that are going on around the world, I know that there's a lot of pressure to conform to the trends. I understand that there's so many new songs, so many different dances, so many new things that you can do to impress people. But what you have to know is that in order to succeed, you have to be the best version of yourself. So what I'm saying is that if you don't feel comfortable using a particular filter or doing a specific dance or putting on a certain song, because you know that you're going to be conforming to other people's expectations, then don't do it. Instead, you can be creative and come up with your own trends. You can come up with your own way of influencing people. And that's the beauty of being authentic. You know, I personally don't buy into the trends. I don't go around copying what other people are doing, even though I know it can get me a lot more views. In fact, some people write me and they're like, Daniel, you know, if you did X, Y, and Z, you'd get so many more people on board. And I know that. I know that I can have millions of more fans than I currently do. But I'm not willing to cheat in that way. I'm not willing to compromise my real values to become what other people think I should be. Now I know that my views would go up because I would be influencing more people. But I'm not willing to give up these valuable lessons in order to impress 100 times more people than I can right now. I know that making a video like this, which might only get 5,000 or 10,000 views, is more precious than making a song or doing a dance that can get me 5 million or 10 million views. Now, some people might say, man, Daniel, that's crazy, man. If I was a good-looking guy like you, I would hop on all the trends. I would do all these things. I would do whatever it takes to get this kind of fame. But my friends, what I'm telling you is that the first thing that you need to do in 2022 is be authentic. Be you. Because if you're trying to be like everyone else, then who's gonna do what you do? Who's gonna have the ability to carry on your legacy? No one will do it except you. So do what you wanna do. Go where you wanna go. Be who you wanna be with the people you wanna be with the most. Because that's what success is all about. The second thing you need to do is to keep on producing. Now I know when you produce, it can lead to burnout. I understand that. I've been doing this year after year. I've been making thousands of videos. I've been creating thousands of graphics with my team. I've been writing book after book. I've been journaling every day. I've been producing content at the highest level possible, and I'm telling you, it takes a lot of energy. But what you need to do is to focus on the content that you know will serve humanity. Don't create content just because you feel like that's what people need. No, instead, create content that you know will help other people to succeed. Because in the end, that's what's gonna give you stamina year after year after year. You see, most people fail because they burn out. They might have good content, they might have good filming, good music, good everything, but they don't really believe in their projects. Or they know that what they're doing is so much work that they cannot keep up with it year after year after year. And so you have to find a way to pace yourself. You're not competing with anyone else except for the person in the mirror. So if you're thinking you gotta be better than this guy or that lady, then you're just fooling yourself. You have to keep producing according to your own standards. And eventually, as you keep producing, you're gonna be able to create more than you did the year before. Because you've learned how to manage, you've learned how to master, you've learned how to do everything that got you to where you are right now. because that's the key to producing at a higher level. You're going to understand what it actually takes. You're going to know who to hire and who to fire. If you're willing to take more risks, you're going to be able to see how it's going to lead you to more rewards. And that's the key to producing at a higher level. You can't just produce just based on what you see from other people. It's easy to say, wow, I could just do what they're doing. Look how successful they are. But you might not know how long they've been doing it. Maybe they've been doing it for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Or maybe they might be working with more resources. You know, one of the things that people don't tell you is that they actually work with talent agencies. You might see some of the biggest YouTubers or Instagrammers or whoever that you see on social media, and they'll never say that they work with a talent agency. They'll never tell you that they're sponsored or that they make an hourly wage. Instead, they're going to show off, they're going to build clout, they're going to act like they're entrepreneurs when they're actually not. So be aware and be prepared to do as much as you can to produce at the highest level. And the third thing that you have to do to market yourself effectively is to pay the price. What I'm basically saying is after you've built your authenticity and after you've learned how to produce at a higher level, eventually you're going to have to pay the price and run ads. You're going to have to upgrade your websites. You're going to have to make sure you hire people that can help you in your business so that you can focus on your craft. Look, I'm going to tell you straight up, I do a lot of things in my business that I cannot do by myself. I have a personal assistant that helps me every single day. I can't get those things done without her help. I have a landscaper that cuts my yard. I can't do it without his help. We have makeup artists that help us whenever we're shooting film, whenever we're giving speeches. My wife has a woman that does her hair. We have people that work behind the scenes that help us to do the things that we do every single day. Without those people, we would never be in the position that we are in today. But we've invested. I've hired videographers. I run ads. I put my money in places that I know are guaranteed to multiply my wealth. Because I understand the game of money. I understand the game of business. I understand that the more money I plant as seeds, the more likely they will grow as trees. And that's exactly what you have to do. The first thing is you have to be authentic. Be who you are and do exactly what you know you're supposed to do. Number two, you have to produce. Keep doing it at the highest level and don't ever quit. And number three, pay the price, sacrifice, and do what's right. You need to invest in your craft in order to manifest the dreams that you've had. My friends, I just gave you 3 keys to marketing yourself in the upcoming year. So do whatever it takes in order to get yourself prepared. My friends, this is Daniel Alley. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification button, and share this video with someone else who really needs it. If you have any questions, please write me an email at info@danielalley.com. I look forward to your success, I look forward to your prosperity, and I look forward to all the things that you do to market yourself for the rest of humanity. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.